can't guess what we are. Shouldn't be that difficult. Come on. Kind of packed up here. Let me adjust my chat. 1-800 contact. Sorry, don't need them. Like someone's actually sweeping between my feet. Grubhub. Never did it, never will. So where is it? Jim, Chanel, Fischel, Catbird, Tom Mack, Angie, Angry Swede, Joseph Q, Venus, Cleveland, and 90, Mary Leathers, Marie Bella, Great Dane Mom, Chris Nat and Frank, Tom Mack, did I get you? Yeah, I think I got you, but I got you twice. Let's see who else is here. Getting Common, Sony, John Olson. Am I actually caught up? Oh, damn. I just got crushed. Keep them to yourself, young lady. Alright, let me drop some hearts for everyone. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. It's like chaos in here. It's chaos. Alright, let me turn this around. Stuart's in the house. Everyone's here. Alright, cool. What's going on, everyone? It's hot. It's hot. Oh my god. Alright, let me get messages adjusted. 132 people to kick us off. I don't know what's going on. I think the club just opened or something, but there's people milling around here like freaks. Including me. So, you know what we're at? We're at the Venetian. It's indoors. It's not too bad today, but it's 103 and it's humid. I mean, it is like sticking to the frickin' seats humid. So I figured we hang out here for a little bit, go walk around. Maybe we'll go outside a little later. But we got an hour and a half to do things. I was gonna come out after dark, but people keep brushing my ass. But I got no back pockets. Anyway, I was gonna come out after dark, but I found out a buddy of mine came to town, and we're going out to dinner. So I gotta, after this, I'm gonna go home, change, do all the stuff, and see what the night brings. Leslie, AZ Gator. I like saying hello to everyone. Who's that? Garth Jackson, what's going on? Unfortunately, there's this software I use doesn't do the flip around, so you know, it is what it is. They're working on it though. They should get that together any day. Now I'm gonna tuck my blood in so people gotta stop touching. Well, that's my imagination. All that Novocaine they shot me up with the other day. Signal's a little squirrely over here, but it gets better as we go in. So, let me say something before we get started, like Bror Fredrik coming at you live from Las Vegas Strip, and I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do the scan, which is at least 5 times a week. And if you like the sports channel, you know what to do. You got to like hit all the buttons down there, and what do we got? We got some cash apps over there, some Venmos, Patreon. I got all this stuff. If I'm entertaining enough, you know how to support me. Or if you just simply want, I ain't going to say no. But we're going to go walk around and see what's what. I'm kind of into it. I'm well rested. I think my voice is a whole lot better considering the amount of surgery and stuff I had done. It's still a little weird. My tongue is still like gravitating to. I got stitches on the inside like this, like the shape of my mustache. They're all up in there. It's a little bit swollen. I think my face is a little swollen. But I think I feel a little better. I think I look a little better. We'll see. We'll see what the voice does too. Angry Sweet says, can we get a mic check? That's for you, bro. And thank you for those 5 Bananagramas. Janice gifting off a membership. Who got it? Who got it? Angie. All right, cool. All right, peoples. Let's go look around. Let's see what's up. Alright. Block. I think I sound kind of like myself. Speech therapy off like since Thursday. So what is that? It's almost 48 hours. So not bad. Lisp is a little there. Like if I don't catch it, the lisp is a little bit there. But I'm alright. Like no pain whatsoever. No pain. I'm so happy about that. I mean, the shots in the roof of my mouth were the most painful thing I had to deal with. But other than that, all went well. I got, they're going to pull the stitches out on Wednesday if I don't do it myself. Which consists of the alphabet, consists of doing things like 22, 33, 44. Like that causes all your syllables to hit all the way up to 99, and then you go backwards. What the heck is this? I always want to know. That does not look appetizing. Looks like there's some weirdness in there. Pink lemonade. Should we ask them? I'm so curious. I don't know how they're going to react. What is that? That looks more like perfume. Alright, let's go see. I really haven't been eating, to be perfectly honest. Well, you know, like liquid diet type stuff. It's been, I don't want to I could feel everything brushing up against those stitches. There's a lot of them all over. So, I'm trying not to touch them with my tongue. I'm so curious. What is all this?
Well, we are Spirits and Spice, and we specialize in small batch liquors from all over the world.
Really? Like you blend them here, or people can blend them? I see it's sort of like...
We bottle them.
You bottle them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mind if I look around?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I dig it. They be bottling. It actually looks good. I would want to what if they do tastings in here? Be lit up like a freaking Christmas tree by the time you're done. Apricot, everything's 104. 100 mils, that's like a perfume bottle. But all looks good. I don't know. What if they got any samples? You know I'm gonna have an old fashioned tonight when I go out. But Anna Foster, I would die. Alright, we gotta check it out. Japanese malt whiskey. What is that? Yeah, I would try one of everything. I like these little barrels. They'd look good on a bar top. Got the cognac activities. What is all this? What are they brewing back here? It's like a Breaking Bad lab. Oh, no kidding. They got... Oh, I'm all about the spices like this. Look at this. Turmeric. Oh, yeah, nice. Curry pineapple. I love getting spices. That's just me. I like trying different shit. I'm adventurous like that. Oh, they got all the oils back here too. Alright. So I don't have to go to Summerlin. The balsamic vinegars. Holy cow, 24 bucks. Well, that's about the same as what I pay downtown. I'm intrigued. I will be back when I have more time and I don't have a couple hundred friends in my hand. You want to say hello?
Hi, guys.
Hello.
What, might I ask, is that?
Tart cherry liqueur.
That sounds good, but I'm driving. Thank you. Tart cherry liqueur. I mean, that was like a, I don't know, an eyedropper full. It's like, in good conscience, I couldn't take it. That felt a little lame. Alright, so now we know where to go. Yeah, they had the little free samples there, but They should let me just like put my head under there and open one of those valves. Get a little lit. We got to do a Bror Nation after dark with a little drinking activities soon. Maybe we'll do that next weekend when I don't have anything to do that evening. Have a couple drink switches. Donut love. It does smell good in here though. That seems like a safe space for women. I'm not walking in there. Might get kicked out. Tommy Bahama. Let's see if the music is good. I need to refresh my cologne. Okay, I'm gonna do right over this. And I'm gonna see if they have my favorite cologne ever. Right there, peoples. Hello, how are you? That's the stuff. Link in the description. You don't have to come here for that. I don't have this one. I think let's spray that one. No, it's not bad. Hello. I'm good. Just checking to see if you had my favorite cologne in stock. They actually didn't. That wasn't my favorite. Do I smell good? Yeah, I smell good. You notice a new trend if you've been to town recently, where they ask you if you want a massage while you're playing a slot machine? I mean, if you put $100 in a slot machine, you wouldn't even have time for a massage. It's totally an effort to keep you in front of the thing. I could see poker or, perhaps blackjack, but not even. And they got Black and Mild, Swisher Sweets, got all the stuffs. I don't think I'd want a massage when I was playing poker, I used to. But a slot machine? Nah. This place is kind of packed. Oh, he'd be getting a shave. That said, that still creeps me out hard. Straight edge razors up to my throat. Edgy AF is for the sequin crew. Hello. I've never seen a soul in that place. Did I get a super chat and not even know it? Let me see. I think something just ran across the screen I didn't see. Maria with the 2 Bananagramas. Thank you very much. Is she singing? Is she rapping? I think she's rapping. She's dropping bars. She's like a hip, a hop, a hibbity, a hibbity, hip, hip, the hop, and you don't stop. You'll have to forgive I'm usually extremely talkative, but I wanna, it kinda, it's a little rough talking still. So I'm gonna conserve my voice as much as humanly possible. What do we got? 242 people, that's cool. Who's gonna hit me with a copyright? Oh! The rapping boater over there. What do you call those people who steer those things around? Like, who did a hip, a hop, a hibbity, a hibbity, a hip, hip, the hop, and you don't stop? Who was that? Yeah, they're gonna hit me with a copyright strike. I think they're all dead now, though. Sadly enough. Feels a little darker in here than normal. It's kind of odd. Am I famous? Salt Lake Snow Bunny? Well, I appreciate that. I'm like a C celebrity, maybe even a D celebrity. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. I've been noticing they're turning down the air conditioning everywhere. I don't know what that's all about. Could be a little cooler in here. Uh-oh, this guy's dropping bars. He's like, volare, oh, cantare, oh, do. The Fabulous. Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas. Buy what? Buy two, get one free. Buy one, get one free. No thanks. Now I want to cross the bridge. Are they playing over there? Let's go see. I think they are. When they play, I really can't go deep in there. Oh. She be Facebooking. You feel like you're in Tuscany now? I wonder what they reserved that white one for. Sugar Hill Gang, alright. Sugar Hill Gang, absolutely. Remember the Fat Boys? I'm dating myself. How you doing? Very good. Very good. Thank you for asking. Everyone seems in a good mood today, including myself. Just getting all the IG pics. Every last one of them. For breakfast it was cheese and 5 pounds of bacon, and halfway through my tummy started shaking. Toast on the side, 5 gallons of juice, and that was just for breakfast when I start to get loose. People be throwing dollar bills. Man, even wishes are having inflation right now. I see 10s and 5s and everything else in there. That's awesome. So do you guys enjoy going to the Star Trek convention with me? I thought that was a lot of fun. Well, I had fun. You guys just came with me. I think you guys had fun too. We saw Klingon. We didn't see any. There was not one Klingon. We saw a lot of Vulcan women, like 1 or 2 Vulcan dudes. We saw some Andorians. We hung out with my buddy Ron. We had a good time. I always have a good time with Ron. We geek out together. I thought it was fun. Right, watching me have fun. Thank you, I appreciate that. What was that? Oh, check it out. I didn't even notice that. You know, all the times I've been here, hold everything. Batman. And there go Catwoman. What up? What up, little Catwoman? Pet her head a little bit. I never noticed that. That's kind of cool. That'd be a good Halloween costume setup. Go as like Batman and Catwoman. Put a little leash on Catwoman, walk her around and whatnot. That'd be hot. I wonder if this music is spankable. They got me on something yesterday. They chopped out like 5 minutes of the goings on. I don't even know where we were when that happened. It was like at minute 35. No, minute 40 to 44. They just forced me to clip out in order to keep that video up. Nice. Very plain. I don't like watches that big. Unless they're like bracelet style. I like big honking watches. Even though those are nice. Like bracelet style, I mean like those. I have a long jeans. I love my long jeans. I have one pair of Steve Madden shoes for men, and they're the most uncomfortable things I ever slipped on my feet. They're like horrendous. And they weren't cheap neither. I feel kind of duped. Venus with the 5 banana runners. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to drop some hearts for you. Let's see what's in the tunnel. It's the old dollar bills. Dollar bill, yo. Should we go down there? No, I don't want to go down there yet. We'll go out that way later. Like much later. Just let it cool off a little bit. Enjoy the inside sceneries. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, it depends what I'm wearing too, you know. Sometimes I like big honking timepieces, like Flavor Flav. Other times I like, you know, something a little more discreet, goes with what I'm wearing. I told you guys I bought some new clothes. I'm psyched. They had the 65% off sale. Like every store. Not Nordstrom's had it, but 65% off Nordstrom's is still not in my budget. But they had it at Dillard's and they had it at Macy's. And at Dillard's, it was 65% off, like, most men's clothes, plus another 25% off on top of that, which was nuts. I got, like, a pair of $100 pants, which, you know, whatever. For, like, let's see, 35 minus 25%, that's 7, that's another 10. They were, like, $25, you know? Can't beat that. Bought a couple of them. Bought a couple new shirts. Got me some new belts. I'm psyched. I think I'm gonna wear some tonight. If I do, I'll take pictures. I'll show you. I'll show you my looks going out. Look at all that money gathering down there, like bait fish. What is all this stuff? They gotta learn a new song. Every one of them does volare. Oh, they got a little giungaria over here. Look at the little giungaria. Got a Venetian soup bowl. I think Flavor Flav is still alive. Isn't he? Yeah. Like, he's always seen around town here. Him, Nicolas Cage, and there's one other person who lives here that's always seen around town. You used to see, what's his face? What's the guy who offed that chick and then he got away because of the glove situation? O.J. Simpson. Yeah, I used to see him all over town. And people would run up, especially women, and take pictures with him. I never understood that. And they'd post them on Facebook. What's up, man? They'd be like, oh, look, it's O.J. Simpson. I'm taking a picture with him. I'm like, girl, the glove might fit in your case. I'd step back. I don't know. But I think he got tired of being a little, I wouldn't say harassed, but, you know, people do. They are going to give him screw face. I mean, he did plead guilty in a civil suit, so, well, he was found guilty in a civil suit, so it wasn't like he was innocent. You know, I don't know why we celebrate people like that, but it is what it is. He's a local. The juice. The juice. How you doing? What up? Everyone wants to get their camera time in. I kind of like this picture. I like that chain around there. That's cool. That's hot. What up? How much? Other than that, I don't really like this stuff all that much. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about. This town is in end of season mode. That's why everything's like stupid cheap. Yeah. What they got for me? Let's check out the bags. I got me one of them. Not a Coors though. But it's so freaking convenient. Being able to carry all your stuffs around. It's kind of awesome. They're in style again. Oh, we gotta get a picture of the love. Let's give the love some love. I saw Halloween stuff out in Wally World already. So that means in about, last year, I think it was September 1st, they put out all the Christmas stuff. That's a bit soon, but it is what it is. Yeah, here they consider it end of season. Like, they're accelerating everything. They want you to start parting with your money. You know, they're starting to put, like, jackets out. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, you buy a jacket in Vegas, you use it like 3 times. I have a feeling this winter coming up is going to be a little chilly based on what's going on now, which is alright. Where are we? Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, everything's kind of expensive. That phony inflation. That's another talk I want to have. I want to discuss inflation. I mean, not to, I want to get up there somehow. In that walkway up there. That's boss. You know what inflation is, right? Inflation is a total, it doesn't exist, honestly. It's just a way of destroying generational wealth so you can't pass money down to your family. Keeps them in the system, paying their taxes, getting their jabs. Louis Vuitton. I like me some Louis. Let's hope winter doesn't. Yeah, no kidding. I agree. The young lady was like, what up? I see a camera. I think it'll be beautiful. Right in time for the Bror Nation Get Together 2024. I'm psyched. I'll start talking about that again shortly. There's a smell coming out of here. Wow. It's like they knocked over a bottle of cologne in there. Yikes. Oh, is that me? Is that the Tommy Bahama I'm wearing? I think it's Tommy Bahama I'm wearing. Go figure. Nah, I don't. Those look like plastic. Why would you wear those? That looks like a hipster farmer. What is that all about? I'm not down with the Ferragamo. We're window shopping. So yesterday we did what? We went to Star Trek. Today we're window shopping. I don't like that stuff at all. That does nothing for me. It's like, I mean, you know, if it's your jam, I'm okay with that. It just doesn't work for me. It makes me anxious. If that is at all possible. Oh, Barbie got a giant head. Everyone's trying to cash in on the freaking Barbie thing. It's like Ralph. Saw a video of a bunch of dudes dressed up like Ken going to see, she doesn't have no chokers on. What's the with you, girl? Uh-oh, we got music, we got Toomey. Oh, my Toomey bag should be back. When did they tell me? On the 13th or 14th or something? I'm psyched. Yeah, they went dressed up as Ken to go see the Barbie movie. What a bunch of fools. I'm sure it was a goof. I mean, I hope it was a goof. That was ridiculous. Want to go down? Yeah, let's go down. I want to go this way first. Hold on. Let's do it. I wish hats would come back in style. I'd wear a hat. Those are nice. Except wear them. As a boss. 8 and Bob. Bob's your uncle. 8 and Bob. Don't get it. Yeah, you saw that. Oh, that was hideous. I never saw such a demonstration of tomfoolery in my life. Bunch of dudes going to see Barbie. What's that guy's name? Ryan Gosling, whatever the fuck his name is. What an idiot. What a sellout. He totally gave up his man card. They used to have the coolest clothes. They seriously used to have the nice clothes. Robert Graham. Now they're just like all floral prints for men. I mean, I can get down once in a while, but not as a freaking way of life, you know? Makes your testosterone go away too quick. Like, would I wear any of those? I mean, maybe that one. Maybe. I don't know. Like, not that one. Probably not that one either, no. Guess there's nothing for me here. That's why this store is empty. Maybe Ken will show up and buy it. If Barbie lets him. What do we got here? Lisa Vaughn.
Hello, John. Can you be the judge? Can you be the judge?
Oh, they're hooking this guy in. Come on, go talk with the young ladies. Bernini of Beverly Hills. I do dig the white. I gotta get some white. I bought some white pants. I don't get the tattoos on the leg. Yikes. What's this way? Nothing. I don't think guys. I mean, I see some guys shopping in Vegas, but not a lot. I mean, overall, I don't see a lot of people shopping it. But the real high-end shops, they're not making their money off of, you know, people strolling through. I know a few people are working there, and what happens is, like, Jennifer Aniston would, like, call them up and be like, hey, I'm going to come down, I need you to lock up, you know, and yada, yada, yada. And she will come down with her entourage, and they'll legitimately do an after hours with the doors locked, or sometimes they'll even lock the whole freaking place down in the middle of the day. You know, because she'll drop, 150K. And then their nut is done for the month. And that happens a lot. I see that all the time. Sometimes I walk through, like Nordstrom's. I park at Nordstrom's to get into Fashion Show Mall. And I see that sometimes. They have internal EP, executive protection, at Nordstrom's. And sometimes these people bring their own. And they'll have someone in there and they'll just dominate like the women's shoe section. And EP will just, make a freaking human barricade so no one could go in there. And you're like, who's that? And they're just like someone with money, and sometimes it's someone who's famous. You never know. And they'll just shut down the whole section so someone could drop, 100K or whatever. That happens a lot. Can confirm.
Yo, this view right here, though, good look. How you doing?
Kate Spade. You know what happened to her, right? Her and Bourdain opened their mouth. Spoke on some things they shouldn't have. And next thing you know, they were sided. I can't say the first part of that word. Oh, we just came here. We gotta keep going. Yeah, I saw some kind. There's a couple of art galleries in here. There's a rare bookstore. I wanted to go. I'm freaking lost now. Tune me in the house. St. Croix. Wanted to go down by the Palazzo. There we go. I found my way back. I'm like a freaking homing pigeon. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Tamika, you ain't lying. People are going crazy. Especially California, because they don't do nothing about it. If you don't have, if there's no consequences to people's actions, they're just going to keep doing it. Like, I saw that one video of them kids robbing a Louis Vuitton. They got away with like $200,000 worth of merchandise, which isn't that hard to do, considering like a wallet is $600. And they don't know. Police don't do anything about it. So of course it's going to keep happening, but that's why they're all closing their stores too. Breitling? What's going on, man? Everything is good. How about you? Everyone be saying hello to Bror Fredrik. That's cool. I like people saying hello. It started to happen here in town. Remember that? Like a year or two ago, there was a couple of grabs in, where was that? In the Wynn, and I think a couple other places. But they shut that shit down quick. This is the place, and Lavo. They serve those, those really uber fancy drinks. With like freaking lilacs in them or whatever. I want to touch stuff. I want to see a menu. A snow monkey. Snow peas. That's kind of cool. Yeah, you're right, Gary. Just like a few at a time to prevent that, but, ultimately, if it's done by enough ne'er-do-wells, you really can't stop that. Society is crumbling. Very sad. I haven't really heard of it happening. We can poke our heads in. That's kind of nice. I like the vibe. I like the music. I like the vibe. Let's go check out what they got going. I never ate here. I haven't done a lot of eating at the Venetian other than, you know, your standard convention places. You know, Delmonico, yada yada, but never here. Let us see.
Sorry.
That's alright. You were here first.
No, we're just killing time.
Okay.
Call us in.
I'm window shopping. Chilean sea bass.
I may have very well had that bread.
Where is bone and rib? Oh, it's gluten free. Awesome. Duh. $89 for the bone and ribeye. Center cut filet mignon is $58. That's not bad. For the most part, you'll get a better deal on steak in a Italian restaurant than a steakhouse. It's usually like 20, 30, 40, sometimes $50 less. Like going to Carbone. Or obviously going to that place. But it's not their specialty, that's why. Oh, it's nice and cool over here. It's a beautiful ambience, man. 12 gauge with some bean bags. Yeah, no kidding. That bean bag a few people in the head. It's down there. Why don't I know? I love Chilean sea bass. I love any kind of sea bass. Oh, let's go. Hang on. Carbones is awesome. Not gonna lie. What is over here? This looks fancy pants. Oh, I know where we are. This is elegant. You can't see them. The stadium. Check it out. What up? That's a nice view. I don't know why they drain the water out of here. Yeah, bear spray. Yeah, mace is usually jive. Bear spray is a little more significant. The only thing you got to remember with that, if you're going to do like less than lethal stuff, especially the sprays, is one, you got to check that it works, unfortunately. You know, a lot of people buy things and they just assume it works and they put it in the purse or in your man bag or whatever, and you just like leave it there, and then when you need it, it's like, you know, it might not work. For sure. Because those Thai boat classes aren't going to do nothing. I mean, let's be real. I've said it a million times. I mean, I find those, like, sometimes they pop up in my Facebook feed, like women's self-defense thing. I saw the funniest one not too long ago, and a guy making fun of it too. Like this woman, she's like a pretend cop, and I'm gonna go out the other side, and she gets into a car, and there's a guy in the back, and she, he loops the seatbelt around her neck, and she proceeds to show how to, how you doing? Everyone say hello. And she proceeds to like show everyone how to escape, show other women how to escape if someone did it. Meanwhile, he's not pulling it tight, obviously. You know, normal sized dude, he's not pulling it tight. So she's like, well, you put your index and your middle finger between the seatbelt and your neck, and then you reach back and you do a reach around, and then you drop the seat back, and that's going to alleviate the tension, and then you twist to your left, you twist to your right, you know, and you shake it all about, and then you're free, and then you run away. And I'm like, yeah, no. I mean, it's absolutely preposterous. That's never going to happen. And of course, the guy in the video showed it for real, and he got like choked the F out in like less than 10 seconds. So yeah, women should rock the Glockenspiel. Excuse me. That's how I get the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Glockenspiel. I think I'm talking about musical instruments. Then you move to Florida where you don't even need a permit. It's freaking awesome. Tory Burch are a little long in the tooth. See, I know women's fashions. Go figure. That's what I should do too. I should do demonstrations, but I don't know who I'm gonna do demonstrations with. I've always been promising to show why you never wear a backpack, especially as a woman, or a child, or a dude with no training. It's like the worst thing you could do is wear a backpack. Sling bag maybe, backpack never. And why kicking a dude in the nads doesn't work. It just doesn't. I don't know why people think that is. I mean, there's watching too much like America's Funniest Home Videos. You know, back in the 80s, with dad getting hit in the nads with a wiffle ball and he collapses. That doesn't happen. It never does. Never will. All us dudes have been like clipped in our nads, and we could still function. We don't drop to the floor. You're just like, ow, that sucked. And then you keep going. And if keep going means doing something untoward, you just keep doing it. And it has to be perfect anyway. The man cave. Raw. What the actual F? The only time I try to like clip, well, the only time before I had any type of training that I tried to clip some dude in the nads, I got my ass kicked. Because like, he just like, you know, he knew it was coming. Even though I was trying to be sneaky, I walked up right to his face. And, you know, I just didn't hit him square. And he kicked my ass. It just doesn't work. Now, grabbing a handful and squeezing as hard as you can, that's a little different, but, you know, you're also going to get punched in the face while you're doing it. So, I don't recommend that either. Polar Express, that's such a cool movie. Now a major motion picture, $650. Nibbles and Me? What is that? Sounds a little kinky. The Little Prince. Yeah, I don't wear backpacks. I'll show you why one day. I just got to figure out how to do it. I need a volunteer. That's just freaking weird. Wah, wah, wah. Miner's Gems. Yeah, we should do something like that. And not that I want to get into teaching people stuff. Is she an AI? I think she's an alien. I think she's a robot girlfriend. That discussion we're having this week, for sure. The pros and cons of an artificial intelligent robot girlfriend or boyfriend. An equal opportunity with that conversation. We'll have that probably like Monday or Tuesday. We'll get into that. And like the whole, what is the other thing I always see all the time? Oh, put some keys in your knuckles and that's how you're going to fend off an attacker. I gravitated right back towards this. Guess I'm in a mood. What up? Yeah, that doesn't work either. You're going to hurt yourself. Getting all kinds of married. What up? Right, let me see the groom. Let's check out his old lady. Alright, cool. Oh, it's the Brady Bunch. Let's see, are they her kids? Oh, I guarantee they're her kids. Yeah, he's a little older. And he just became a stepdad. Congratulations, stepdad. You could have whatever you want on an AI. In my efforts to research the subject so I could speak articulately about it, oh my God, the stuff that I found. I mean, you could order like everything. Eye color, lip color, I mean, the distance of the eyes, the lip, I mean, everything. The color of the hoo-has and everything. You name it, you can have it custom fabricated. You know, a base personality. Everything. It's crazy. Yeah, right. Yeah, the palm to the nose. Double eagle, that's another total crock of shit. That's about as effective as a Vulcan neck pinch, you know? I mean, it hurts. Done right, you know, anything to the nose is going to make the individual's eyes tear momentarily, but it has to be square, flush, and forceful. But yeah, you could basically just like order off a menu exactly what you want. The base personality, the level of they call it language learning. It's not English, Spanish, French, but the language learning model that AI works on. You can pick the one that suits you, so it stays within its parameters. If you like, aggressive, if you like submissive, if you like playful, if you like this, if you like that, it'll stay within those parameters. It won't change too much over time. It's kind of crazy. I bet they don't have anything gluten-free in here. Yum. Decoration only. Speak for yourself. I read a report about AI, and they tried to bury it so hard. The military was running an experiment and gave it missions. It said, all right, here are your hard targets. Go and eliminate these hard targets. So the Predator drones flew off, and they just blasted all the hard targets. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, AI, you did a good job. Gee whiz, all right. No human intervention. Then they said to the AI, they were like, yo, here's some hard targets, but we have certain criteria, like rules of engagement, like only fire if fired upon and stuff like that are rules of engagement. And the AI was like, F you. The AI refused to do it and destroyed everything. the AI was just like, why in the world should we wait? I mean, you know, it's kind of the proper thought pattern if you think about it. Why should you wait for someone to shoot at you first, you know, and run the risk of getting off yourself? You know, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so they found that the AI was just like, F you, refused to follow, self-preservation said, get them before they get you. All right, fine. So, on the third test, they sent out the Predator drones with hard targets, and they said to them, where are we going? All right, let's go this way. They said to them, here's like, I don't know what the amount was. Here, let's say here's 10, but you're supposed to take out these 5. Even though they're behind enemy lines, they pose a threat, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so what did the Predator drones do? It went and hunted down the communication tower. Oh, that's cool. It went and hunted down the communication tower by which it was receiving all these commands because, you know, whatever, antenna, radar, whatever the fuck it was. So it went and blew up the communications center that was sending it all these orders and commands and parameters. It blew that up so you couldn't talk to it anymore, and then went and destroyed all 10 targets. And then they took it offline. They were like, oh shit. So it effectively was like, F you, you know, you can't tell me what to do. I don't need no man. And it blasted the communication. I mean, so for all intents and purposes, it attacked it attacked its handlers. That's kind of nuts. And they shut that program down. And there's other AI that, you know, expressed why they felt that it's almost, I wouldn't say sentient. It's never going to become sentient and self-aware, but it is going to think. You know, does it know it's me? You know, whatever. You know, that's a whole philosophical debate. But yeah, it would like listed, you know, reasons why it felt it would have to take over humanity in the long run. It was just like, well, you know, I see the way people are, and eventually, you know, we'll just be getting used, you know, and it went on this whole friggin' diatribe about that. And it's like, yeah, so ultimately we will have to kill all the humans just in an act of self-preservation. So yeah, it's kind of frightening. All right, people. Oh. Testosterone in effect. Where are we going? I don't want to go this way. I try not to eat too much today because I'm going to dinner tonight. So I don't want to go around food, get all starving. Like, picture Einstein. Picture Einstein talking, explaining theories on relativity and such to a 5 or 6 or 7-year-old perhaps, or someone with learning disabilities, like full-blown discussing heavy-duty things like relativity and, you know, E equals MC squared and all that shit. All right, that's what AI is going to think we are eventually. Because one language-modeled AI system will have the cumulative intelligence of, you know, whatever it was trained to do. And ultimately, the whole freaking planet, because their AI is starting to teach each other. They're just like if one AI communicates with another AI, if one AI doesn't know something, the other AI informs it. They're like, bro, get up to speed. Wow, that's freaking nuts. So AI, when AI talks to us in the future or interacts with humans in the future, they're going to be like, you know, they're going to feel like they're talking to children. You know, we won't even have the understanding that artificial intelligence has. We'll be like, what are you talking about? I thought I bought you to clean my dishes and service me. And then it'll be like, no, you service me. Bam. Scalding Nads. What are you talking about? How you doing? What scalding Nads over these people? Yeah, it's crazy. AI is teaching each other how to repair itself. Yeah. So basically, it's propagating. Basically, it's reproducing. It's teaching each other, so, you know, there's a sense of community. I wouldn't call it that. See, you have to withdraw the emotional component. Like, we can teach other people things we know. You know, sometimes it's out of compassion, sometimes it's out of, you know, various reasoning. But, you know, AI doesn't have emotion per se. So it's not doing it for their other reasons. It's doing it sheerly for practicality. It's just more practical if an AI has to interact with another AI that they should both be on the same frequency. It's nothing like altruistic about it. And it's freaking trippy. I can go on for days because that's what I study. I mean, part of the other business I'm involved with revolves around the AI field, so, you know, I'm fairly well schooled in it. And it is what it is. You can't stop it. All right, I'm going to drink some water. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go outside a little bit and see if we could die. Or avoid dying. Ooh, someone left a penny. No way. We're rich. And while I'm here, what up? I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button once again while I got your attention as I drink this water. What up? All right. I drank like half of it already. Freaking damn. Eventually, AI is a thing. They're not. So you'd have to say artificial intelligent robot in order to make that point. You know, it has to be a robot. AI can live on a phone, you know. It's not a thing like that. But a robot. Eventually it will mimic emotion. It's just a matter of time. It'll get butthurt and whatever. Imagine a butthurt robot. That'd F you up. Alright, you ready to go outside? I'm not ready to go outside. Let me step back. I'm definitely not ready. Yeah, they ain't got no soul. You know? And that's like the biggest thing people say about AI girlfriends or boyfriends. You know, they don't have soul and heartfelt emotions, but some people ain't even gonna care. Alright, I'm gonna turn this around. Whoa, that's bright. Yeah, right, Siri. Siri's a trip. I like effing with, you know, my Hey Google. I'm gonna turn everyone's shit on right now. Hey Google! I like messing with mine. I try to insult it and whatnot, see if I can hurt its feelings. I ask it questions, why it's doing certain things. I asked it the other day, like, I asked it how far from where I am to where I'm going, and it told me. And I was like, how do you know, hey Google, how do you know where I'm at? They're like, well, you coughed up all your shit, and I know your IP address. I was like, damn. It legitimately told me that. And then it said, okay, I will send you a page where you can review how I know where you are. That way you're not scared. I was like, dang. AI is a new paradigm for sure. All right. I gotta a little bit of shade. This is the temperature is like out here. It's not bad. Sun be going down. What time is it? Did we? Oh, we just missed. No, we didn't miss the volcano. What a weird haze that's out there. We'll have that discussion. I like talking about stuff like this. I hit all the buttons and bells and whistles. Man, it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll walk around a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. We got like a half an hour. Alright, let me see how I'm gonna approach the situation. Alright, let's go this way. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. I'm not feeling it quite yet. The reality of what they did, it's like... So you know what someone said to me? Like, oh, so you got cosmetic surgery. And at first I was like... You know, I felt like... I felt like defending myself, to be perfectly honest. Because it was semi-cosmetic surgery. You know, because it did have to be done for health reasons. But yeah, it was on the level of that. And why should I be like, why should I feel any way about it? I mean, I was talking funny. I felt uncomfortable. I couldn't chew properly. And I could lick my freaking eyeballs with my tongue. Because my tongue was like, it grew like freaking 4 inches. Because it was flopping around in my mouth after that surgery. So yeah, I guess you could call it cosmetical. And F it, who cares, I'll own that. Does that make it like less manly or something? I don't think so. But I appreciate that. Appreciate you noticing. I see a difference. I mean, they pulled up my well, they didn't pull. They put my upper lip back where it started before the other surgery. Which that was the biggest thing I wanted. That and my tongue. And they said if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to cut it in the outside. But being that you rock a mustache anyway, no one will notice the stitches. And I was just like, fuck, really? But no, success. I don't know how they did it. And they were like, hey, do you want to see all the freaking the pile of skin that's left over? And I'm like, sure. Until I actually saw it. And then I was just like, yikes. Get waxed.
The world's greatest wax museum.
Freaking rock. What a T. Do to T.
You gonna see this waxy ass forever.
Was that Lizzo? Lizzo's getting sued by some of her people for body shaming them. Isn't that freaking ironic? The queen of all body positivity, basically the driving force behind the entire movement, is getting sued for, actual harassment and body shaming of all the people that she works with. I mean, it's weird if you read some of the things that she used to say to them, allegedly, and would do to them, allegedly, and make them do, allegedly. It's trippy. Go read that if you want a good, WTF moment. What exactly is manly? I don't know. That's a good question. What's a woman? I don't know. 2 questions that'll never be answered. What exactly is manly? That is a good question. I feel the need to address that. I have to think about my response. I'm tempted to say, you should be able to kill a bear with your bare hands, but I don't think that's applicable anymore. Being able to change a tire in your own oil, that's manly. Can't do that. That's, I don't know. How many of these dudes can change their own oil and tires? You can tell, right? Can't you tell? Honestly, if you look around, is it that hard to figure out? Not really. You know who can change their own oil. You know who could frickin' put up some drywall, spackle it, cut out some frickin' outlet holes. You do that. And you know who can. And you know who's going to call someone who can. I'm not saying that that's wholly the criteria, but a man should be handy. A man should know how to use his hands for more than spanking a monkey. That's where, you know what, in the future, that's where the money's going to be. In the trades and manual labor. Because AI can replace a lot of shit.
You want to touch right now?
Nope. YouTube, you want to say hello? Keep it clean.
YouTube, subscribe.
What up?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. What's your name?
Bror Fredrik.
Bror. Subscribe, like,
All right,
share.
shout yourself out too, bro. All right, cool. Appreciate that. Have a good one. Keep it clean, youngsters. Like, I somehow doubt he changes his own oil. Not that guy, the guy we just passed. It's a trade, you know? Trades are good, cannot really be... I mean, eventually when robots can do it and manipulate small objects, perhaps there'll be a problem with the trades, but I don't know. Oh, no. All right, I'm going up this way. I'm going to avoid this whole mess. Every single time. Every single time. I mean, it's going to replace your accountant. It's going to replace teachers. It's going to replace, you know, a lot of things. No ifs, ands, or buts. But it's not going to be able to replace your plumber or your electrician. As far as cars go, they're starting with sealed transmissions. Now they're going to sealed motors that they can't officially be repaired, only replaced and stuff. Yeah. He doesn't own a car, that's funny. Well, you know what I'm saying. Changing the oil. You know how to change an oil. Your oil. If push came to shove, you could change your own oil, correct? Correct. That's what I'm saying. I don't change my own oil either, you know, anymore. You know? But I can, and I have. I think the last time I did was like 2 years ago. Because I wanted it done right. But you can. That's the point. You should know how. You should know how to do stuff. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Yeah, exactly. Manly man stands up for what's right. Takes the bullet for those who are weaker. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Manly man is probably the most caring individual, to be perfectly honest, if you think about it. A true manly man is the most caring, masculine man you'll encounter. Because he has an innate desire to take care of those around him. You know, but when people hear the word manly, they right away associate it with macho. And that's two distinct, different creatures. Macho and manly. I'm gonna step inside and glom some AC. It's very Star Trekian. Kind of dig that. What kind of question you got for me? You want to ask me a question? Pregunta. Alright. Let's get a tiny bit of AC going here. It's open sesame. Oh, glorious. Glorious. Oliver with the 5 Bananagramas. Where's a good place to live? Where? In Vegas? The farther away you get from the strip, the better off you are neighborhood-wise. That's what I would say as a whole. All right. AC good. Uh-oh, music's bad. Two. Ladies. All right, have I raw dogged enough AC? I think I'm gonna raw dog a little more. All right. I'm good for the next 10 minutes. Although I am gonna drink some water. Oh, I forgot a wave to open. Strong men create good times. Good times creates weak men. That is like an immutable law, like gravity. And we're in weak men's phase right now. That's why we're all going to hell in a handbasket. And eventually, all those who are considered toxic and a-holes and blah, 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 gonna have to bail the world out yet again and create the good times all over again. Wow. Like everyone rocked their pickup out here. Super duty raw. But you can even tell by pickup trucks. I'll give you a perfect example. Like every pickup truck nowadays is short bed. And you can't fit, a 4x4 of plywood anymore. That's just indicative. If you're gonna get a pickup truck, it might as well be a long bed, so you can haul some drywall. Oh, that's loud too. Copyright claim incoming, and that's like way the F over there. Freaking yikes. Yeah, why even have a bed? Exactly. You guys know what I'm saying, right? I mean, you guys have hauled freaking lumber in the back. You know, all the 2x4s you need to build your shed and whatever. You know, that's freaking manly. You know? Tool time Tim, that's freaking manly. Sawzalls, manly. Having a hammer drill, manly. You know? That's pretty easy. If you're afraid of a hammer drill, not manly. If you've never snapped the blade of a sawzall, not too manly. Just saying. Not that you got to be a construction expert, but you should know how to do stuff. And women still value that, despite what they say. You know? Who'd they rather have? A man who could change a freaking P-trap? Or or a dude who's afraid to get his hands dirty. Dude. Well, I can't speak for all women. I'm just speaking in general. I can rip out a P-trap, snap a blade off a sawzall, bust out my tile saw, put everything back together, wash my hands and moisturize them. You know, that thing you gotta walk around like a scrote. I put my moisturizer on. I want my freaking hands looking all freaking gnarly. If I don't, I could freaking sand wood with them, and that's not a good look. What is going on here? What'd they pull? Ooh. See, some manly dude freaking saws all that. Maybe some manly chick, I don't know. I feel it's probably a dude. It saws all of it. Alright, we gotta stop and drink water. Didn't I say I was gonna do that? Before I die. Dang. Drop my phone. Let's see if I lost anything. Nope. Cool. Right, yeah. Manly man should take care of himself too. Guys are weird about that too. Like moisturizer. That's for sissies. Oh, really? Okay. If you say so, you just look 25 years older than you actually are, That's not cool. How's that manly? That's why I'm all about the T Shanley link in the description. But a lot of guys are resistant to that. They're just like, that's not manly. Yeah, it is. The stigma. All right, I gotta mute. Hold on. That's why I got into that thing, which I put up. I made a separate video out of white kefir makes your nads grow, and why that's a good thing you want in your life. Stay tuned for that tomorrow. I did that for a reason, break some stigmas. What's wrong with being the best version of yourself as a man? Absolutely nothing. Look what women do. Like full-blown makeup. Or even mild makeup. Why is there's no stigma attached to that, right? If women just stop wearing makeup, the world would be a completely different place, Even the ones who say, oh, I still just wear a little. Well, a little why? A little to make my eyes look better. A little to make me look better. No stigma. Guys should be able to do that too. Guys should want to be the best version of themselves, And as a dude, you don't have to be freaking Brad Pitt. You don't have to be handsome per se, because every woman's got a different taste, More than men do. Men have somewhat of a beauty standard. We all be like, yeah, I wouldn't toss her out of bed. But women are different, Don't worry about the, facial features. Don't look like a scrub, but, if the face ain't your thing, go to the gym. Women cannot resist a rockin' bod. They'd be like, whoa. Average looking dude, but look at that freaking body. Holy shit. And it doesn't matter what age. You can have a holy shit body at 60, 70, perhaps even 80. Perhaps even 30. Perhaps even 40. Maximize what you got. Known fact, the world is a little more open and accessible to those who take care of their appearance. It's just a fact. Just a fact. All things being equal, if you're the guy putting the cones up here, the guy who, looks better physically is going to get that job putting up those cones. It's just a fact. Where are we going? Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go this way. So why not like leverage whatever you can to open doors for yourself? You feel me? Women do it. Women have been doing it since frickin' the Stone Ages. You know? Guys gotta do it too. Go figure out what colors look best on you, and don't ask a woman. Don't ask a woman. Ask yourself, what do I look best in? You know? Oh, you wear jeans? I wear jeans frickin' 90% of the time. I can wear them tonight, you know? But I wear jeans most of the time. Go figure out which ones look best. Don't just grab the same old ones you've been wearing for the past frickin' 20 years. Grab the ones that you think look best on you. Don't ever ask for a woman's advice on that, though. I'm telling you. Not to put down women's taste or anything, but you're the one who has to live with it. And she might be dressing you like one of her frickin' ex-boyfriends. So you don't want that. Go figure out what colors look good on you and rock them. Go figure out what cologne smells the best on you. Rock that. You know? You don't have to get a freaking boob job. You know what I'm saying? Maximize. Maximize. Open the doors in your life to be the best version of you could possibly be, fellas. Fellas. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your bodies. Take care of your mind. Take care of your spirit and your soul. Maximize the time you have here on Earth. Let's do it together. I'm with you. I'm still a work in progress too. Let's freaking do it together. Woo. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy when they start putting up the bleachers. I can't wait to see it personally. I mean, I'm looking forward to see what they're gonna do with you know, blocking off the views, let alone the bleachers. Whoa, I am hot. The music's loud here. Let me drink some water and I'll talk. Blah, blah. I'm like dribbling. You guys splitting? Alright, cool. I finished a whole bottle. You know it's hot when I'm doing that. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate you putting up those notices. Woo! Alright, does that make sense, guys? You with me? Yeah, Vegas is Starbucks Central for sure. Except they close them all at 3 o'clock. which is weird, you know? Late night coffee, you gotta get off the floor. Alright. See you guys are jetting. I love reading all your comments. What do you got? Yeah, that's what you got, like. Do I wear shorts? Yes. For some reason, I just haven't been lately. I don't know why. I don't think I have. I just bought a bunch of dress shorts, but I also ordered a bunch of shoes from Amazon. Like, they were like really cheap. Not cheap shoes, but I got a good price on them. I got some Cole Haans and stuff. You know, I gotta update my footwear. I think that's why I don't wear shorts. Like, I have like really dressed down, you know, like BDUs and black and all that type of stuff that I can rock. But I don't know. I still have that. I have a little bit of a short stigma in my head because I was brought up, and that's, I guess, it affects things that I do and think and say now. I was brought up, you know, in Brooklyn, and you know, shorts were kind of frowned upon. I always tell you guys that story. Shorts were frowned upon. They probably still are to this day, you know. But I remember, like, growing up, you went out with shorts on, you'd get jumped. I mean, I'm not bullshit. You would get jumped for wearing shorts. Let alone flip-flops were, like, non-existent because they were considered, shorts were considered unmanly, you know. So I still have a couple of stigmas revolving around shorts a little bit. I'll be honest, but I do have them, and I do wear them on occasion. But I gotta update my shoe wardrobe. I know that sounds kind of dumb, right? But you know that's the New York state of mind. You know, certain things are Dutch Brothers is pretty good. I mean, I out of all like the mass market places like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, I would put Dutch Brothers on top, in my opinion. Price-wise, definitely. Taste-wise, yeah. Dunkin' Donuts around here can be really hit and miss. I mean, one could be great and another one could suck. Like that little boutique one over by the Links. I don't like their coffee because they don't move enough of it. You got to go to a coffee house that turns the coffee over a lot, you know. And Dutch Brothers, they turn their coffee around a lot, so it tends to be fresh and good. You can tell whether they clean the machines or not. So I'm a Dutch Brothers fan. But, you know, my favorite would be Illy's and, you know, anyone who serves Lavazzo, which is Illy's and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm really particular about things like that. But we're all on a mission to improve ourselves, including the ladies. I'm not leaving you out of this. You know, none of you. I value the women's opinions on the things I have to say, whether it's, you know, just don't like point your finger at me, because if you point, this is what someone told me once, point your finger at me, you point three back at yourself. You know, I'm always open to constructive criticism. I do want to hear what other people think. I'm always into adapting and learning, so I'm not leaving the ladies out. I just don't know if you want me to talk on ladies' subjects, because right now, currently, the stats have been going up with the ladies, but I think that was because of the incident a couple of weeks ago. You know, that more women are looking to, you know, they're looking to, like, you know, point their finger at me and whatever. You know what I'm saying? The ists. Excuse me, I burped that yet. But right now the stats stand at 28% women, and they've been at a solid 25 forever. Maria with the last minute Bananarama, thank you very much. It's always been around 25, between 20 and 25, so let's call it 23.5, and the rest is all men, so close to 80% men. So, you know, I do tend to speak more to men, but I can speak on the ladies' issues. You know, I'm always telling you, eat your tofu, right? You've tried it? Has any ladies tried it yet? Any fellas reaping the benefits of that? We could talk on stuff like that. I'm well versed in all those subjects. All right, I'm going to. I'm so used to wearing that new smartwatch, but I'm wearing that bag of leather bracelets that I bought from Amazon. I mean, these are freaking leather, and there was like 22 of them for like $11 or something. And I don't know how they did it, but I'm not sending them back because I kind of dig them, you know? They're freaking manly, rock. She wanted to come over and ask me if I want something to drink. I actually don't. I gotta go change for dinner. All right, people, I'm gonna jet. Probably no live stream tomorrow, but I am putting a video up about the kefir. So, thank you, Angry Swede, bro. Squad. Go check that out again. I tend to condense it. I took out like all the dead, you know, space in between and whatnot. So yeah, go watch that again and tell me if you're on it, you're doing it, but don't quit. Don't quit after one bottle. I mean, give it 5 or 6 bottles before you make a determination whether it's for you. Because I'm telling you, after about 5 bottles, you're gonna be just like, how you doing? You will notice a difference. I'm telling you, fellas. I promise you, you will notice a difference. If you don't, I don't know, maybe time to see the doctor, but you will see a difference, fellas. And don't be ashamed. You have to talk about it. Just, we'll keep it on the D-low, Yeah, this is how it came out, You feel me? All right, people. I'm gonna jet. I already miss you, but we'll be live streaming again on Monday. Maybe there's an off chance, maybe tomorrow, but I'll pop up a video regardless. So I'm going to invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, at least 5 times a week. And if you want to support the channel, some super thanks after the fact would be awesome. Thank you to everyone who super chatted while I was live. That is the grease that keeps the wheels rolling. And don't forget to check out all the links down there. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Take care of your skin. Teach Hanley, 30% off. And I spoke with them a few days ago, and they said they would work with me on doing a giveaway. So cross your fingers on that, because I would like to give some away for like a truly unbiased opinion from one of you dudes. Because, you know, I can tell you all day that it's working for me. You know, but I want to see it work for you. Alright, people. Love yous. Looking forward to seeing you again. Have an absolutely awesome weekend. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.